I can't see it, but I think that is money. I think we might be on for a birdie here, boys. And welcome to the channel. I am going to be starting a new series, which is going to be my road to level par. Now, there is going to be a sticking point to this series. It's going to make it probably more problematic for myself, but I'm going to be using this bag right here, and I'm not going to change any of my clubs until I either go a full 18 and hit par, or I become famous enough through you guys to get a sponsorship and I get new clubs or something along those lines. But until that point, I'm going to be using these clubs. Now, the clubs that I do have are just some Ben Sayer 0-in super light graphites that ultimately I bought off of my friend for £100. So I don't really know the quality or much about these clubs, so you guys can tell me in the comments. But no blades as of yet, because I mean my app says that I'm a 30 handicap plus. So I've literally got a pitch, a sand wedge, obviously all the way to a 3-iron. The only thing I am going to allow myself to do is probably get 60 degree, because I have meant to be getting one for a while. I've got my putter, which is probably older than some of you guys that will be watching. I've got a Ben Sayer driver that does not come out of the bag because ultimately I can't use it. My Freewood, which again is ancient, and I call this Freewood of Destiny, and it goes further than my driver. Look at the state of this. So we're going to be using this on the course today, and it is going to be phenomenal. And then I've got myself a little hybrid, which my mate bought for me. Well, I think ultimately he gifted it to me because he's a lefty, and he bought it thinking it was a left-handed club, but it wasn't. So yeah, here we go. We are on the first hole, and it's a par 5. Not too sure on the yardage. So I'm going to start with my 4-iron because driver's not going to be pulled out today. It's not going to be working. So we are literally aiming over this creek here, and then it's literally a dog leg right, goes round to the side. So let's see what we can do and pull off the first tee box. The breakfast balls count. Hopefully we can find that one down the bottom. As you guys can see, I truly am a 30 handicap because I've just literally duffed a ball about 80 yards to the edge of this water. I'm pulling out the Freewood of Destiny because I'm going to have to do something really, really big here to try and get anything on this at all. I haven't even put my glove on yet because I've been in a bit of a rush this morning. So let's see what we can pull out. And she's down there, but to the right in the bushes. So let's go and have a little look. Let's get my glove out, shall we? That might actually help. Wishful thinking. And I am a long way from home, so I'm going to have to pull something out of the bag here. I've got an okay lie. I'm going to hit my 6-iron and see what this does. I've got dead on the pin, but if this goes right in any way, shape or form, this is going to be a long day. I finally put my glove on. So let's see what this can pull out of the bag then. That is absolutely money. I've hit the trees and I've dropped straight dead down. Oh my God, that was actually so freaking good, and it was going. Pin is just there. I'm thinking that's about 50-60 yards. As I said, I don't have, unfortunately, any measurement of distance today, so we're gonna have to see what we can pull out of the bag with this. It's gone a bit left, but it's going to run up to the edge of the green. Yeah, not really what I wanted, to be honest, but hey ho, we're here. This is for par, believe it or not. So as I remember me saying 30 handicap earlier, that is just coming into play. So small little chip, pin's about middle of the green. So my chipping at the moment has not been my best attribute. It has really, really been struggling at the moment, but we'll see. Let's see. See what I mean? I honestly have no words for what just happened there. There we go, look. But I've opened the face up and it's literally like, what is that? I'm thinking it's going to go right to left. I've left the flag in just for the pure fact that you guys can see it a lot easier. Let's see what's going on here. I've still got my glove on because I can't be asked to take it off. Meow. Boom. She's in the flag. Let's go. Hole number 2. Hit a triple on that. So first hole was par 5. Got 8. That's pretty poor performance considering what I've had previously. Usually I'd bogey that, so that's quite disappointing. We've got about 140 yards, but it usually plays. I mean, I played here the other day and it was about 125, so I've got my 9-iron in hand. Par 3, let's get it. Right, it's heading towards the middle of those bunkers and it's bounced right into a bunker. Of course it has. Bunker shot. So guys, I mean, it's not been a good start. It's not been a good start on this channel at all. I haven't bought my trolley today, so you can hear all of my clubs clattering around, so that's fun. But we're out here, we're enjoying it, and the sun is phenomenal. And I'm about to chip out of this bunker and make a par. I mean, I've never made a par on this hole, on this par 3. Most of the time I bogey it, which isn't too bad, so I'll take it. My bunker play has been absolutely awful recently, so don't know what's going to happen here. And make a par. Not good. Let's just give it another crack, shall we? There we go, we're on the edge. So let's get the rake on this one. Look after these. So this is for bogey, guys. Really have not done myself justice on this, to be honest. It's really let me down, so need to really focus in here. Come on, get left, stop. Ah, do you know what? It's looking like an alright save after what I've just pulled out. As I said, I usually get bogeys on this. So if I can get a double, then I'll be happy with that. What is that? That is literally all I needed. Imagine getting a triple again. You know, the devastating thing about this is I played an 18 round here probably a week and a half ago, and I hit a 46 on this front, which is literally 11 over. Now, going from that to now I'm 6 over in 2 holes is devastating. Third hole, as we're playing off the yellows, par 4, 460 yards. So this is quite a difficult hole for me. I mean, realistically, there is an argument that I should be, oh, we've just got some lawnmowers going past. So, but yes, there should be an argument that I should be playing off of the red tees, but I just can't bring myself to do it. So we're going to stick with the 4-iron. I don't want to give up on this, to be honest, so because I have been absolutely beltering it. So Let's see if we can get something going again. There we go. That's a whole lot better. Finally, a fairway, and we're down there. So, right, we're bringing the Freewood of Destiny out again. You know how flexible this thing is. It's just not. This is honestly the most ancient thing ever. But on the range, mate, honestly, this goes like 200, 220. So on a course, it's a bit different. I seem to be absolutely hogwash when it comes to a course, but the other geezers are up on the green, but I've got like at least probably 250 plus left. So we're gonna hit, and we're gonna see what we can pull out here. I just need a bogey out of this one. That's all I want. And I've how can you chunk a club like this? Like, how is that even possible? It just shouldn't be, but it is. So welcome to my channel. My name's Ash Parado, and this is pointless. I've got about 80 yards in front of me. It's rolled out okay, so I can't complain. The other chaps are now finishing up on the green, so I'm gonna get my 6 iron out. It is looking about 100 and I think it's going to be between 160 and 180, which is this 6 iron for me. So I'm gonna just see exactly what this is going to do. You know, I am on the short foot at the moment because I haven't got a rangefinder. I usually use the 18 birdies app, but I'm recording on my phone, so you know it's a journey, guys. That's what I said. It's a journey. So let's be having this one, shall we? Two left, man. I haven't got a clue where that's gone at all. I'm gonna have to go and find that, so that's gonna be fun. And that was my 3rd shot, so bogey is not a thing. We are looking at about 80, 90 yards. It's hit this tree and it's come directly down, which is okay, but if the trees weren't here, then obviously I'd be a better player. So, you know, it'd have been amazing. So, but I've got a picture wedge in hand, so because I'm not hitting that sand wedge. You all saw what happened when I attempted to even touch that thing, and let's see it. Okay, that might be a bit too hard. Okay, roll out. As long as there's not a hazard up there, I'm thinking we're going to be really, really, really good. This is for bogey, and the greens are quite undulated on some of these holes. So if I want to hit bogey, I'm going to have to pull the biggest read of my life out. Now, it seems as though this hill is going down right, but then the flag, when you get to the flag about here, so it's coming down here. Once you get to here, it starts going right to left. So I don't, and this is where I also struggle, is reading greens. I'm really, really not that great at it. So I'm thinking I'm just going to punch it at it and just see what happens. Because I'm thinking that the hills are going to counteract each other, is my hope. Go on. Ah! Stop. Yeah. Not enough. Let's go. Look at the state of this ball. Devastating. Hole number 4. It is a par 5. 460 yards on this par 5. And it literally, I'll get out of the way of the camera. What happens is it goes in this channel and goes round to the right, and then over these trees there's like probably a 30-foot gap that ultimately you have to get it through to get to the pin. But obviously if you go down to the right, which I've done many a time, it can be very, very difficult. So my wife, when she came around with little one the other day when we were walking around and playing, she suggested something a bit different to what I usually do. So usually I just hit like an 8 iron down to the edge, and then I take a couple of shots to just get me into safety. But she said, why don't you draw your free wood round there and then bend it round to the right, because it's about 260 yards to those trees and where it like sort of chisels in. So do you know what, I'm going to try it, see if my wife is correct and see if I take her advice more often. Hey, okay, try hit another ball and just show you what should happen. So I've managed to chunk it again. I don't know what's wrong with me today, honestly. So this is what should happen on this hole. It's drawing. Let's go. Come on. Bounce around right. Okay, that wasn't really any better, to be honest. So, if I've not told you before and mentioned it, this is going to be the most relatable golf and the most frustrating golf you're going to ever watch. So, please like and subscribe. So my first ball has ended up here, and you can see just over there is that little sort of channel. If we go down there, it's a long day. Game ruined. My second ball that I said that, you know, I was going to show you how it's done, literally it's just gone to the top of that hill. So ignore me on everything I ever talk about and ever know, because that's devastating. So I'm going to hit a nice 8-iron, and I'm just going to literally, I'm just going to get it down there. I'm going to get it in that channel. If you can see, if I can get to that tree and bounce it off the back, I'll be, you know, I'll have an okay shot in, which, you know, it's not much to ask for, is it? I've not really had a lot of luck in this game, or skill, but it's just not a lot. There we go, towards the tree. Come round, come round, come round. Oh, it's hit the tree and it's gone perfect. It's gone about 140 yards down there, because that's what this club hits, so that's what it is. I'm going to go get this other ball. Oh, I hope I got that on camera. And for those of you asking, my wife's advice is good, because we did this the other day and I drew my free wood to about 220 yards, and it landed, my first shot landed literally like somewhere over there. So, you know, I do need to listen to it, and that's why I tried it. But guess what? It didn't pay off. So let's see if these people are still on the green. No, it's clear. Now, this is risky because safe play, I can't play it safe. I'm bleeding a ridiculous amount over. So I've gone triple, triple, double. So I'm just gonna have to go over the edge of these trees and just go straight at it. I've got a 6-iron in hand. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, she's going around right. Okay, it's gonna be okay over there, but it's not gonna be the best, because that can easily get lost, and I don't want to be losing any more balls, to be honest with you. So pin is towards the back of the green, and I have an ugly tree that is literally right in my way. So again, pitch and wedge, and just a nice one. Really, I want to be hitting the right, because the green does go that way, but I'm just going to have to play it safe, unfortunately. There we go. Why did it hit the tree? Onto the green. Keep rolling. Okay. It's fine. We'll take it. Right, guys. It's putting time again. Well, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? As you can see, I've left a sizable putt, obviously. I think this is slightly left to right. Got a bit of an uphill to battle with, so this is for par technically. This is my 5th shot, so we're not gonna grumble yet, but we'll see how this one goes, and then we'll get angry. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. We can live with that. It just depends on how we act when we hit this, really. So. Double again, man. Triple, triple, double, double. This is the most devastating golf I've played in a long time. Hole number 5, I'm currently 10 over, which is pretty tragic. And the best I've ever hit is 11 over on the 9. So, but it would be rude to start our journey together with the best of my, the best of my ability. So we'll play a really, really bad round, and then it just gets better, doesn't it? So it's par 3, 124 yards, but they have moved this yellow tee back a little bit. So I've got my 9-iron in hand, and I'm just not going to full whack it. So because usually I hit a pitch, but I have to absolutely hammer it, which I don't really want to be doing. So there we go. That's dead at the pin. Come on. Oh. Let's go. Bash. That's the type of golf that I can play. Let's go knock in a birdie, shall we? And just bring that back to 9, and then we can just par everything else, and we'll hit the best round ever. If you can see this, I have landed right here and it's spun there. So I'm actually not as close as what I thought I was going to be, which is quite worrisome. But hey, let's go. This is why we all love the game of golf. We all absolutely love this game, don't we? So let's knock this one in. Let's stop faffing around. I told you lot I can play golf, so let's just play some golf, shall we? Oh! Do you know what? Come on! A tap-in par. I've never parred this hole, ever. Here's another rookie error. I genuinely just chatted waffle on the tee box of the 5th hole or 6th hole for about 3 or 4 minutes, where I shouted out YouTuber golfers because this is the most difficult thing to play on camera. Talked about how I got a spring on my step, and then I just towed the hell out of my 3-iron. It's rolled out, but par 4, 300 yards, 6-iron in hand. I'm quite a way out still, but second shot. Let's see what happens. Let's just see. I think I've just got to, focus on the game, because I'm focusing on recording, and it's just throwing everything out. There we go. I've chunked it, and it's. Do you know what? Right. I'll take it. Right, guys. I mean, it's probably not 80 yards, is it? Let's be honest. It's probably more like 40 or 50, which is devastating. I mean, first shot I hit maybe 60 yards, so the 6-iron should have gone that whole distance, but it just didn't. But hey, come on. I've gone so freaking long there. That is unbelievable. I barely hit it. I barely hit that. So this is for par. Edge of the green. I still have a bogey. I can take a bogey away. It's still a possibility. It is running a bit downhill, so I am now officially afraid of this putt. Come on. Stop, 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 stop. Do you know what? I'll take that. I will take that. If I can get a bogey out of this, then phew. Come on. Let's go. A little booger in the chat. Right, hole number 7, 300-yard par 4. Last time I played this, I hit my 6-iron because it is literally, it's dogleg left, and it's about 180 yards to the edge of that, so I don't want to be going too far. I'm currently 11 over, which is in line with matching my 46 at the end. So let's just par the next 3 holes and then we'll be there, right? So oh, there we go. It's going around right a bit. Okay, we can find that. That's fine. That's findable. That's findable. Have a pretty tough shot getting in there, but that's fine. That really does not matter. Here we go. Have a look at that tasty bad boy. So I've sliced this one a little bit too much for my liking, to be honest. So just gonna have to do what we can do, aren't we? So where is it? Here it is. There it is. So 6 iron again, just because I've got to try and get something out of here and down there. So we've hit the most phenomenal shot, haven't we? Gonna get my pitch and just literally safely just plop it out there, because there's just nothing else that I can do, to be honest with you. Literally nothing else that I can do. So that lawnmower's back. Let's get this one in the back of the stance and just see if we can. There we go. There we go. That one will do it. So this is my 4th shot now. So technically this is for par. So, you know, didn't really go too well. Just hit the trees out of that rough stuff. Went left. Went back a little bit, and then all I had to do was literally hit a little run out to here. So that's all I could do. I probably got about 60 yards in, 50 yards maybe. So let's just get a nice calm one in there. There we go. That's all we need. Run out. Oh, it's bounced left, man. And it's rolled all the way to the back of the green. It is unbelievable, man. That was a lovely shot. I've had such a terrible bounce left. If not, I was literally running so nicely. It was aiming sort of, it wasn't going at the pin, but it was going to end up landing about here, but it bounced literally left and then just literally rolled down the edge of here. I am going to putt it, because we all saw what happened earlier when I tried to do anything different. So this is my read, which is never even that great. Comes to here, it's fairly straight, and then it comes left a little, and then it goes right up to there. So I think I'm going to hit it as though it's a right to left rather than anything else. Oh, that was to the bogey as well. It's a double on this. It's a 2 putt. That's an improvement for me. It's just a shame about the shots earlier. So as long as I'm putting in 2. Hole number 8. It's par 4, 300 yards again. Got to get over this creek here. And then the hole is sort of towards those trees over there. You probably won't be able to see the people walking in the background that have just finished that hole. So I'm currently 13 over, which isn't awful, but there is 2 holes to play. So, you know, there's a question. I've got 4 iron in hand again. I'm not giving up on it. It's just, so, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not setting up any different. There we go. That's fine. I've pured it, but it's going to go down. It's going to go where I want it to go. So, golf, huh? Usually I land about here off of that tee box, and it's about 180. It's not as the furthest that I can hit that, but that's probably one of the better tee shots I've had all day. This is where I struggle: tee shots and putting. But then again, the putting's not been awful, and the chipping's been worse. So there's a question that there's a lot of things wrong. But hey, look, I've been playing for 6 months. Not even that. So 8 iron in hand. I reckon, guesstimate, we're looking at about 130. So this, I've got to try and get over those trees, over the bunker, and straight at it. And I mean, I'm going for it. I'm not, I'm not playing safe golf. Right, as I said, guys, make or break. I'm gonna go pitch and wedge. I need to get it over these trees now, but the issue is I need to be on the left side of the green at the top, not the right, because if not, there's a horrible hill that's gonna put me in a bunker. So I am gonna have to go over these, and I'm just gonna have to hit the best shot. So as I say, I'm playing for the win. I'm playing for the win. There we go, get over. It's hit the trees, gone straight in the bunker, man. That is so ridiculous. Let's have another crack at one of these then, shall we? Oh dear. It's pretty high to get up there as well, which is the issue. So let's see what's going on here. You know what? I'll take that. Let's see this then. So we're looking at a bogey again to take us 14 over. So honestly, I just don't want to be at like 55. I was back at 55 weeks ago, and I feel like I mean, you guys haven't seen it, but I feel like I've improved a whole lot better and more. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, oh God's sake, man. We are the double boys, aren't we? I know the Bogey Boys have got a YouTube channel, so I reckon call me the double Bogey Boys at the moment. Last hole was par 3. We're looking at about 130, 140 yards. Last time I hit my 8 iron, I went over the back, so I'm going to hit a 9 and see what happens. Hopefully I can get over the water, and then let's just see what we've got. I can't see it, but I think that is money. Do you know what? I think we might be on for a birdie here, boys. Let's go have a look at it. Let's go and have a look. Do you know what? I'm not even taking my bag. I'm leaving my bag up here. As I said, 8 iron last time, went over to the back of the green. The 9 iron has come and landed literally spot on. And we're in for a birdie. We're 15 over currently, which would take us to, it's a par 35 on the front, so that will take us to 50, which is, do you know what? I'll take it, considering I've had some absolute stinkers on this round. If I hit this birdie now, I hit 49. So the pressure's on. Bosh. Let's go. I've never birdied. I've never birdied on this course. I have never, ever hit a birdie. So let's go. That is phenomenal. You know, tireless, tailor-made, you know, if we can get, let's get to 100,000 subscribers, and wishful thinking, and they'll just, you know, give me a set of irons and then happy days, right? So like and subscribe, let's get it started.